Hello everyone, this is Serenes here, back with another great Halo 5 video for you guys today. To give us a break from my uploads to be on the Halo 4 Road to 50 series, guys, but there have definitely been some refreshing highlights during my times of doing that series. Like the previous upload, Halo 4 doubles against B11 and Tommy Cost, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen that one, guys. And I will try to throw out more of these surprise gameplays over time. Over time doing the Halo 4 Road to 50 and also the Halo 5 ranked gameplays. Today in this one, guys, got a really nice matchup here. My besties from Complexity playing with Ryan, Heroic 7, Jack on Swarther, Sir Roger on Gangsters, and Nathan Undercover Legan. Matching up against my legendary H2A teammate and longtime friend, PichuFrenzy. And not only that, but matching up against one of the top players for the UK, top UK team, actually, Epsilon, in the form of Snipedrone. So a very exciting matchup to get, guys, and this matchup was from the recent Assault playlist under EU Region Lock, and prior to this game had played Pichu and his friends on 2 other occasions, and the series started out as a tie game actually with Pichu and his friends on Coliseum Assault, which honestly I felt like we choked in game 1. We should have really won all 3 games. The fact that we tied was a bit irritating for me, and they were really happy to have tied, so it was a great job to them. I wasn't happy with it, but in game 2 we put that right by either 2-0 in or 3-0 in them on Fathom Assault, so that was a nice bit of play. And this was game 3 where they got very good random Snipedrone playing for them. And it's just Pichu and ZaramoV for this gameplay, my French companions, but I think Sonny and Pichu talked about this game because I screenshotted it, and part of the reason for that is because, a little bit of, jealousy that Pichu joined the sauna. Just going to throw that out there. Having been my friend for a long time and everything, but I suppose it was spurred on for the fact that I left the American Beans. But, the reason they talked about this gameplay was the fact that they were only a team of 2 apparently, but I found it a little bit hard to believe at first because the randoms they had in this gameplay, MessiaS and Stammers, I believe they were there for game 1 and game 2 that we played with them, and Pichu and ZaramoV had Candy for game 1, so we knew at least they were a team of 3 or 4, at least that's what we thought. But the fact they get their 5th as Snipedrone is very lucky for them. He's definitely a pro in the sense of definitely in Europe he's a pro on this game, so with that being said, they haven't got a bad teammate playing for them, and it was definitely a really good matchup regardless, guys, so I hope you enjoy it. And so Truth Assault, definitely a really exciting game type to get. Honestly, I felt that our team could have improved on these games. I was a little bit disappointed with the objective rolling in this gameplay. I definitely had to do quite a lot of that. In this gameplay I do get 21 kills, 14 assists and also 20 deaths. So I only go +1 with the slaying, but I did have just over a minute of bomb time. And I was really trying to move that ball and trying to make the good directions for my team as I was moving this thing along. So as you see there, bringing the bomb into the base and taking the time to slay here. Also, my teammate, I think I called out to Ryan to get the camos, so that's definitely going to be useful for us here to slay the enemy whilst I can go for the first arm. And you see there that we got 4 dead, so I'm definitely going to be able to get far away with this bomb arm. Having it being 5-man in Assault, it's a little bit harder to arm that bomb, but because we slayed really well and I put the bomb up at least 3/4 of the way, my teammate was in the vicinity and was able to finish that off. So that was a great first arm for Team Complexity, a really impressive play, all spurred on by the fact that we worked as a team, the fact I brought the bomb in, the fact that Ryan got the camo, and the fact that my other teammates slayed really well, resulted in a really good bomb arm, and I was really impressed with that. Throughout this game, honestly, I felt the objective died down a little bit. It didn't get as good as that as the game progressed. I felt that for what was on a team of 5 on the other team, but obviously with that being said, they had matchmaking legends PichuFrenzy and Snipedrone on their team. But with that being said, I didn't think this gameplay moved as fast as I would have liked it for it to have done, I suppose. Honestly, I think we could have 3-0'd this team, so that was a bit of a disappointment. But that's definitely something that we can improve on as a team. Definitely something that the Complexity members will look to improve upon. But you know, for me being a UK player as well, it's really exciting to match Snipedrone from that point of view, because he is obviously completing Halo World Championships at the moment, and you know, I didn't think about competing in this one, but from what I've seen of the you know, play in Halo World Championships, I'm definitely interested in sort of looking into doing more of that. So I mean, you never know. I'm not sure if we'll see it, but you know, I kind of like sticking, you know, Serenity's the UK kid, kind of like sticking to beating all of these top players online, so that's definitely what I like to do in matchmaking. So if you want to play the Serenities, you'll have to meet me in matchmaking. But you know, I like to do that, and but you know, I'd never turn it down. I'm always up for a bit of healthy competition, and I really do quite like the EU region lock. The only thing that I think is a bit disappointing about region lock, honestly, is that I think the Americans benefit a lot more, because the people from Europe can't really get games as much in the playlists anymore. So I think honestly it's a better perk for the Americans, because that's where more of the population lies. So you know, unfortunately, that for the Europeans, that kind of doesn't really help us. But you know, generally the connections are much better. But I think it's, you know, sometimes I don't mind like playing with people from other places, because I would quite like to, you know, play like other people, and not just, you know, not just Europeans, and not be limited to that. So I think in order to play with Americans and to play against them, you kind of have to be in a majority, you know, like American team for that to happen, or at least that's what I've learned from my Halo 5 experience with this new region lock. So that's something to be said. So right here, guys, you know, bring the bomb in again, as you see, like really nice play for me to do that. As I said before though, you know, 5-man assault, it's really hard to do that. I think honestly this game type would be really good in 4v4. I think the 5-man just makes it a little bit harder for you to get bombs in, because if you're playing sway players like we are here, the great legendary PichuFrenzy and Snipedrone, it's very hard to get bomb arms in, because they are very good players, very aware of what's going on. And 5 top players all sort of knowing what's going to happen, you know, there'll definitely be a few stops. It would be very hard to get that bomb in. But honestly, I think this would work really well with 4-man teams. Definitely a great game type that could, you know, definitely be in Halo Worlds or whatever, any kind of competition that would come up in the future. So definitely something to look out for anyway. So as you can see, guys, trying to sort of slay the enemy here, trying to keep him off our base. I think Snipedrone and Pichu worked really well together this game. It's a really nice combination. I did say in the pre-game lobby to my friends, for those of them that don't know PichuFrenzy as well, or Snipedrone for that matter, I said this is going to be a little bit sweaty, and Snipedrone made some really nice plays in this game. He definitely was doing really well slaying for Pichu and his teammates. I think, you know, his positioning at our car bubble was really annoying for us to sort of get him off there. And I think he did a great job of killing this gameplay. Honestly, like negative plays on Snipedrone's part in this gameplay is that he didn't really help his team enough with the objective. I don't know if it was the fact that he didn't really care about the objective, or, you know, he just wanted to go for a good KD this game, but honestly I don't think he really put himself you know, in the front line to help out with that at all. So, you know, like generally I think he should have been a bit more hands-on with the objective role if he wanted to win this game. Because we are, you know, but maybe doesn't know the great Serenities. I don't know, to be honest. But anyway, here we go. Match up against Pichu and Serenities right here, and you know, French connection, so we have to keep that in mind. But you know, I should have killed him earlier, and the PichuFrenzy is going to clear me up there, unfortunately. But I feel I was a bit robbed there, you know, with that assault rifle. You know, what is this? I don't know what that was. Je ne sais pas. I honestly, guys, I don't know. I should have had the kill really there. You know, throwing some nice holy nades over the other side to stop Pichu and his friends bring that in. And you know, that's a nice play. Nape's going to chuck it outside the window, so that's a great play from him. You know, to stop that bomb arm from going in. But you know, not sort of getting past, you know, like kind of getting past the fact that I was robbed by Pichu a moment ago, trying to arm with Nape. It was a really nice play. Negative things here, should have realised that they were all going to, you know, be carbine side. So I should have realised that a little bit quicker and turned around when I could have done. And unfortunately, Nape is going to be taken out, and that's going to be the end of that bomb run. But really nice play from Nape. You know, really nice play from him to take it from our window to top mid to their base in you know, about, I'd say maybe 10 seconds, which was a really nice play from him. you know, just completely got the enemy team off us for a time. So that's a really nice play, and you know, that's definitely something that we needed to do because in this gameplay, as I said, you know, I got 21 kills. I may have not said it, I'm not sure. 21 kills, 14 assists, and 20 deaths. And most of my teammates went a similar way. I think the highest positivity in this gameplay was Gangsters with a +3. And you know, like with that being said, like Slane was, you know, fairly good all across the board. I think only Jack went like -1. You know, but I think generally. This game, our objective playing could have been a bit better, but you know, I think generally we did have it quite well down. But I think Snipedrone and Pichu are making some really good plays to stay on our car bubble, so that was making it hard for us to go uber positive because they got us on our base a couple of times. We couldn't really move off. But with that being said, you know, we defended really well against their pushes. Like you're seeing right now that Pichu and his team are making a good push here. But as you can see, it was looking a bit desperate for a time. We were able to stop them, so that was a really nice bit of play. And definitely important to clear up those main players right there. Definitely looking to clear up Pichu across the other side of the map because he's definitely a threat. You know, I've teamed with Pichu a lot in H2A, and if there's any player that can make it happen, it's PichuFrenzy. He's a great player. Many a sweats I've beat playing with PichuFrenzy, and I've loved every time playing with him. But you know, with that being said, like I'll always be a rival to him. You know, I'll always be happy to match against him. But you know, it's really nice to get this match up. And at this point, just looking to help out my teammates with the arm. Some really nice BR slaying for me there, and that's where I feel my teammates on Complexity really came to play the objective. That was really great play from them. As you can see, we're going to get a camo here. We've got another arm, so we've got a 2-0 cushion. And it definitely looks like Serenities and friends, Serenities and Complexity will win this one. So that's basically going to seal the deal now, guys. We just have to keep up the offensive and keep them off our side of the map. So that's really nice. And with this camo, I'm just going to put shots, you know, just make it really hard for Pichu and his team to get back into this one. So that's what I'm going to do with the camo. And that's, you know, really should be all we need to do with that. But that was a really great arm from whoever brought that bomb in. We didn't have many dead at that time, but I was just able to put some really nice shots down. And that was able to keep, you know, Snipedrone and PichuFrenzy back. Really nice play from Snipedrone actually to take my camo off. That was a really nice play. I decided to go for Pichu there. Probably on hindsight, you know, I didn't realise Snipedrone was that aware player, but I probably would have waited a bit closer until I got closer to Pichu to take him out. A bit closer, you know, as opposed to sort of being able for people to shoot me top mid. So that's maybe something I should have really thought about. But a really nice outplay on Snipedrone there. Snipedrone, what are you doing, sir? Getting the nice little double kill as we're going to take this to time, guys. It does look like Complexity and friends will win this game. There's not a lot of time left for Snipedrone and Pichu to come back on this. But really nice play, guys, from Complexity. That is going to be the game now. So 2-0 on Truth Assault, which is a really nice performance from all of our team there. I was really happy with that. So great plays from Ryan, Jack, Nath, and Sir Roger, of course. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, guys. Matching up against the legendary Snipedrone from Team Epsilon. That's the top UK team in terms of HCS points, but generally I think they are the top UK team. I know that they lost to Infused in the last big competition or whatever it was. But honestly, I still think they're the top team, and Snipedrone's one of their top players. So really hope you guys enjoyed this matchup. ZaramoV's a pretty good player too, another one of Pichu's Frenchies that I've got on my friends list. And MessiaS and Stammer's definitely looked fairly decent in this game. Just showing you Snipedrone's list here to show you that it is the Snipedrone, and it's showing you all the UK kids that are on it. So anyway, guys, really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. This was Serenities matching up against top player Snipedrone from Epsilon. My legendary team, ex-teammate, I should say, PichuFrenzy. You better play with me more, Pichu, after this game. The guys, this was Serenities running with my Complexity buddies, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.